Imagine that you are standing somewhere and there is one long tree and there is one short borewell, and you want to look at both of them. Now the twist in the story is that you are standing on the roof of your house. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahartethstrcourses. This channel is now dedicatedly working for teacher recruitment examinations like Hstr, TET, Karnataka TET, GPSTR and many other teacher recruitment examinations. So I would request you all to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed it, and also if you are liking my work, then please do like my video classes and share among other HSTR aspirants, and also you can join my Telegram channel. The link of the Telegram channel will be given in the description below this video. Okay. Now this class is a trigonometry class and it is a part 4 lecture based on HSTR syllabus, and of course it is very much useful for GPSTR and Karnataka TET examinations also. I have previously taken 3 classes based on trigonometry where I have discussed all these topics like basic ratios, identities, standard angles, complementary angles, allied angles and problems based on that. Now in this class I will discuss only about heights and distances and problems based on that, even from the teacher recruitment examinations perspective, and more focus will be given to HSTR 2023 examination based on HSTR 2015 syllabus and also question paper. But when I analyzed the question paper, I did not find any question from heights and distances. So what I am doing is I will be explaining you the actual concept of heights and distances relating to trigonometry. Then I will be solving a number of multiple choice questions. I think around some 17-18 questions are there, which I will discuss in detail and I will explain and I will solve all those multiple choice questions. And of course all are expected or very important questions, you can say. If by chance they ask one question from heights and distances, then I am sure that if you watch this class carefully till the end, then you will be able to answer the question correctly in the examination based on heights and distances. Okay. So let us start the class. Firstly, what we need to know is that the study of height and distances can be done using trigonometry, and trigonometry has many applications right from the field of architecture to engineering to astronomy. In all these fields and many more other fields, trigonometry is having many applications. We can use this trigonometry to measure distance and angles just by assuming that there is one imaginary line connecting that points. You can just imagine that there is one imaginary line connecting these 2 points. Then you can find the distance and angles related to those 2 points. In this scenario, if you have an object which is facing vertically, then the measurement of the object which is facing vertically will become the height, and then the distance is the measurement of an object from the point in a horizontal direction. If you have an imaginary line drawn from the observation point to the top edge of the object, then this triangle is formed, right? Now this triangle is formed by vertical line, horizontal line and one imaginary line. Say for example, if I have a point here at A, so this will be the height, and from the ground, what is the distance till some point is the distance, and then there is some imaginary line, this one, which we connected to that point. Okay, so this will give you the imaginary line and it will also complete this triangle. Okay, I think I will tell you one nice story and explain you the same concept. Okay, imagine that you are standing somewhere and there is one long tree and there is one short borewell, and you want to look at both of them. Okay, now the twist in the story is that you are standing on the roof of your house. Now if you want to see the tip of the tree, the point, the end point of the tree, the top of the tree, then you will have a vision like this, right? You will lift your head up and you will see, right? So the line which imaginary line which is connecting your eye and the top of the tree is line of sight. Okay, like that only if you want to see the borewell, then you will have this line of sight, correct? Now if you don't want to see any of the points, the top of the tree or the bottom of the borewell, if you are directly seeing to the tree just without moving your head, okay, just by keeping your head in its position and you are watching, then you will have one horizontal line. Okay, now keeping this horizontal line as reference, the angle which you made while seeing the top of the tree is known as angle of elevation. And keeping this horizontal line as reference, the angle which you made to see the bottom of the borewell is known as the angle of depression. Okay, I hope you are understanding this situation. You are lifting your head up to see the tip of the tree, and the angle which you are making with that horizontal line. Which is the horizontal line? This is the horizontal line. Okay, so the angle which you are making with the horizontal line is angle of elevation while seeing the tip of the tree. While seeing the bottom of the borewell, the angle which you are making with the horizontal line is known as angle of depression. Okay. And the line which you are seeing, no, that line is your line of sight. Okay, the line of sight is the line drawn from the eyes of an observer to a point in the object which is viewed by the observer. This is your line of sight. And then angle which is formed by line of sight with the horizontal when it is above the horizontal level, means when you are raising your head to look at the object, that angle is known as angle of elevation. And its opposite, that means the angle which is formed by the line of sight with the horizontal when it is below the horizontal, that is when you lower your head to look at the object, that will be your angle of depression. Okay, I hope these 3 points are clear now: line of sight, angle of elevation, and angle of depression. Okay, for example, here in this figure, if you want to see, what is the angle of elevation? The angle between the horizontal and the line of sight. Which is the horizontal? This is the horizontal, right? This line, blue line, is the horizontal. And which is the line of sight? This will be the line of sight, correct? Or in the other case, if the observer is at B, if the observer is at A, line of sight is this. If the observer is at B, then this will be the line of sight, correct? So the angle between horizontal and line of sight joining an observation point to an elevated object. Where is the elevated object? Here it will be. Okay, this is the elevated object. So what will be the angle of elevation? For point A, angle of elevation will be 30 degree, and for point B, the angle of elevation will be 60 degree. What you have to note down here is that the object which is above the ground, if you want to find the height, then obviously that height will be perpendicular to the ground. That means it will be 90 degree. Okay, so it will be a right angled triangle if you complete the triangle. If you draw all the imaginary lines, then you will know that the triangle which you are completing is a right angled triangle. Okay, so in that scenario, of course, trigonometry can be used, right? Because trigonometry is the one which is made only keeping in mind the right angled triangle. Now, if you want to know what is angle of depression, for example, here the angle between horizontal and the line of sight joining an observation point to an object which is below the horizontal level. This will be your angle of depression. Here in this case, if the top of the building is our observation point this one. Then angle of depression for person X, here person X is standing and here person Y is standing. Okay, so the angle of depression will be, for person X it will be 60 degree, because this is the horizontal line now, this is horizontal, and we are going to measure the angle with reference to this horizontal line. Okay, for person X you will have this whole angle 60 degree, and for person Y you will have just this 45 degree. This is your angle of depression. Okay, I think it is clear now. So keeping all these concepts in mind, let us start to solve the important multiple choice questions. Okay, we will start from easy ones and we will move on to the tough ones. First question. The length of the shadow of a man is equal to the height of a man. The angle of elevation is. So you have to imagine the triangle first. Then only it will be easy for you to solve the problem. Okay. So the length of the shadow of a man is equal to the height of a man. That means your figure should be like this. The man is standing like this. Okay. This is the man. Okay. So the shadow will be like this. Correct. The shadow here, his face will come, and hands, legs. That only will be the shadow, right? Now the condition is that these two are same, it seems. The height of the man and the length of the shadow is same. That's why I have given X here. Okay. Now they are telling you to find the angle of elevation. This is the angle of elevation. It's up to you which symbol you want to give. You give alpha, you give theta, you give beta. It is up to you. Okay. I have given alpha here. So if you want to find the angle of elevation, what you do here? You better take tan of angle alpha. Why? Because this is opposite and this line is adjacent. Correct? We are given the two things in the question. What are those two things? They are the opposite sides and adjacent side corresponding to this angle alpha. And only tan is the one trigonometric function which will involve opposite side and adjacent side. By seeing the question and what I have to find, I am deciding which trigonometric function I should take with the angle. Okay, if hypotenuse and opposite side were involved, at that time I would take sin alpha. If adjacent side and hypotenuse was involved, I would take cos alpha. Here opposite side and adjacent side are involved, so I am taking alpha. Okay, so what is the opposite side for alpha? It is x, that means the length of the man or the height of the man, and adjacent is the length of the shadow of the man, that is also x only. So what my tan alpha became now? Tan alpha became 1. And when will tan alpha become 1? It will become 1 only if the angle is 45 degree. See, you should perfectly know the values of the standard angles. If you know that, then only, means that table is there, no, trigonometric standard angles table. I have shown the trick also to remember in class 1, and then again I have given revision for it in class 3, I think. Anyway, I have been using these trigonometric standard angles value right from class 1, right? So by now you must be perfect with all this. Okay. So tan alpha will become 1 only when alpha will be 45 degree. Okay. So here tan alpha is equal to tan 45 degree. So what will be the value of alpha? Alpha will be 45 degree. Okay. So option C should be the correct answer. Okay. Next question. The length of the shadow of a pole 30 meter high at some instant is 10 root 3 meter. The angle of elevation of the sun is. See, if this is a pole, then this will be the shadow, right? So let me give the name for this triangle. It will be easy for us, right? The length of the pole is AB, which is your how much? The length of the shadow of a pole 30 meter high at some instant is 10 root 3. So the height of the pole is 30 meter and the shadow at some point is 10 root 3. So what is the angle of elevation of the sun they are telling? Again, what you do? The opposite side and adjacent sides are involved here. So you simply take tan alpha. Opposite side will be AB and adjacent side will be BC. So AB is 30 and BC is 10 root 3. So 10 ones are 10 threes are. So 3 by root 3 can also be written as root 3 into root 3 by root 3. Correct? So 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3, right? So the root 3's will get cancelled and I will have tan alpha is equal to root 3, and this will happen only when the angle alpha is 60 degree. Okay? So tan 60 degree is equal to tan alpha, because root 3 is tan 60. So in this scenario, what will be alpha? It will be 60 degree. Okay? Option B will be the correct answer. See, if you have a situation like this, no, you have tan 30 equal to tan alpha. It means it is obvious that you can take out tans from both sides. So alpha equal to 30. If you have alpha equal to 30, it is obvious that you can take tan both sides. Okay? Both situations are allowed in trigonometry. Okay? Next, question number 3. Find the angle of depression of a boat from the bridge at a horizontal distance of 25 meters from the bridge if the height of the bridge is 25 meters. So, you have to find the angle of depression of a boat from the bridge at a horizontal distance of 25 meters from the bridge. The height of the bridge is given, which is 25 meters. Okay? So, you have to find angle of depression, means theta. So, what you have to do now? First, though, they are given that AB and BC are same, and angle B will be 90 degree. Of course, correct? The bridge will not be slant, right? It will be a straight line, and that will have 90 degree from the ground if you draw one straight line, correct? Now, angle BAC and angle DCA, they will be equal. Why? See, if I extend this line, no, like this, you can understand that there is one transversal between two parallel lines. So, angle DCA and angle CAB, they will be equal to theta. Why? Because they are alternate angles. Okay? Now what you do? You take triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, you take tan theta. Because opposite side and adjacent side are given, right? Then in that situation, I will have to take tan theta only. This will be equal to BC by AB. And this is 25 upon 25 again. So you will get 1. So you nicely know that tan theta will be 1 only if it is 45 degree theta is there. So what will theta be? It will be 45 degree. Okay. So option A will be the correct answer. See, you will achieve the answer only if you draw this figure properly. For that, you have to read the question properly and understand it. See the question. Find the angle of depression of a boat from the bridge. Okay. So here you have a boat. Okay. And this is the bridge. So this thing, if you can understand, then you can find the answer. Okay. Next question. The tops of two poles of height 10 meter and 18 meter are connected with wire. See, like this. The tops of two poles of height 10 meter and 18 meter. This will be a 18 meter pole AB because it is lengthy, right? So CD will be 10 meter maybe. Now they are connected with a wire. This is a wire now. AC is a wire. If the wire makes an angle 30 degree with horizontal, this is horizontal. But then this also will be horizontal because we are talking about the top poles. We are not talking about the bottom of the pole. We are talking about the top of the poles. Okay. Now this will be angle 30 degree. The length of the wire is. So you have to find the length of the wire AC. So if you build up a story like this, then you can easily find the answer, right? So you need imagination while reading the question. You have to draw the figure. Then only the problem based on heights and distances can be solved. Without figure, it is not easy. In fact, it will go wrong only without figure. Okay. Anyway, now AB and CD are the poles. and AB will be 18 meter and CD will be 10 meter. Then in that situation, if I write this as O, what will this O be? This O will be 18 meter minus 10 meter, means it will be 8 meters, right? OB will be 8 meters, right? Now because I have to find the hypotenuse, that's why I will take triangle AOC and I will take sine of 30 degree, because hypotenuse is involved. Hypotenuse and opposite side are involved. Adjacent side is not involved here, right? What is given? The hypotenuse is to be found and opposite side is given. So sine 30 will be equal to opposite side for sine 30 is AO and hypotenuse is AC. So it will be AO upon AC. What is AO? AO will be how much? 10 meters, right? Because see here, this should be, I will write it like this. Your AB is 18 meters, but then AB is AO plus OB and AO I don't know. AB is 18 plus OB is 10. Correct? So I have to erase this actually. This is little confusing for you. Let it be like this. It will be 10. Okay. This one will be 10 because this is like a rectangle. Okay. Now this I have to find. So my AO will be 18 minus 10. So AO will be 8 meters. Okay. So this one will be 8. So in place of AO, what I can write now? I will write 8. And AC I am going to find. What is sine 30? Sine 30 is half. And in the right hand side I have 8 by AC, or AC will be equal to 8 into 2, or AC will be equal to 16 meters. So option D will be the correct answer. Okay. Next question. From a point 20 meter away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degree. Like this. See, from the point 20 meter away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degree. The height of the tower is. So they are giving me adjacent side and they have given me angle. So what I will do now? See, this I have to find. They have given adjacent side. So I can easily use tan, right? Tan 30 is equal to x upon 20, because opposite side by adjacent side. This is opposite side and this is adjacent side for this angle. Correct? So what will my x be? It will be 20 into tan 30. But then what is tan 30? Tan 30 is nothing but 1 by root 3. So what will my x be? It will be 20 by root 3 meter. Okay. Option B will be the correct answer. Okay. See, maximum times no in heights and distances. Maximum times you will have to use tan only. Very rare case you are using sine. Cos you will never use, because we are talking about heights and distances, right? In case if they ask distance, usually they are asking angle of elevation or angle of depression or height of tower. Instead of these three things, if they ask the distance of the pole from the bottom to that angle of elevation, in that case maybe you will have to use cos, but it is very rare to use cos in heights and distances. This you can take it as a trick. Okay. Maximum times you will use tan only in heights and distances, and if not tan, then there are chances that you may use sine. But cos is a very rare case. So that you take it as a trick. Okay. Next question number 6. The ratio of the length of a tree and its shadow is 1:1 by root 3. The angle of elevation of the sun is. So what you can do here is, this is your tree. Okay. Tree. The length of the tree and its shadow. So how its shadow will be? Shadow will be like this. Okay. The angle of elevation of the sun you have to find like this. So this will be your like this. This will be your theta. You have to find. Okay. Now tree upon shadow will be equal to 1 upon 1 by root 3. That is what is given in the question. Okay. So tree upon shadow will be equal to root 3, but root 3 can be written as tan 60. So if tan theta is equal to tan 60, then theta is equal to 60 degree. Why? Because this is root 3, right? So your answer should be option C. Okay. Next question. A kite is flying at a height of 50 root 3 meter above the level ground, attached to string inclined at 60 degree through the horizontal. The length of the string is. So you have a kite. Okay. So this is the kite which is flying at a height of 50 root 3 meter. 50 root 3 meter above the ground level, attached to a string which is inclined at it is attached like this at 60 degree. Okay. So you have to find the length of the string. This string you have to find. This is your x. So opposite side and hypotenuse are involved. In that case, what you will use? You have to use a sign, because opposite side and hypotenuse are involved, right? Wherever opposite side and adjacent sides are involved, there all you will use tan. Wherever opposite side and hypotenuse is involved, there all you will use sine. Okay. So what will be sine 60 now? Sine 60 will be opposite side, which is the height of the kite, upon hypotenuse, which is your x. Okay. So this is your opposite side and this is your hypotenuse. Opposite side, hypotenuse. This is what your sine theta tells, right? So what is sine 60? Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. In the right hand side you have 50 root 3 by x. So this and this will get cancelled and x will be equal to 100. Correct? Correct, right? So 2 will go here and x will go there. So this will be 100 meters. So option A will be the correct answer. Okay. Next question. In the given figure 2, the perimeter of a rectangle ABCD is. So you have to find the perimeter. See, this is a rectangle, right? So this will be your 10 meter. Correct? Now BC and AD are 10 meter. Rest you don't know, right? Because if you want to find the perimeter of a rectangle, the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into L plus B, right? So you need to know both the length and the breadth of the rectangle. If you know only, you can do it. So you have a scope to find also, because you have angle 30 degree here. Now let's take a triangle ABC and take a tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to opposite by adjacent, right? So we have this opposite and we have this adjacent side. So what is opposite side? It is given 30 meter and adjacent side we have to find. What is tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, right? So 1 by root 3 is equal to 10 upon AB, or AB is equal to 10 root 3. So I have this 10 root 3. Okay. So this is also 10 root 3. Now I can easily find the perimeter of the rectangle, right? 2 into L plus B. So this is equal to 2 into, what is length? 10. What is breadth? 10 root 3. Okay. You can take 10 outside. So it will be 2 into 10. Inside the bracket you will have 1 plus root 3, or you will have 20 into 1 plus root 3. So 20 into 1 plus root 3. Option B will be the correct answer. Okay. Next question. A tree is broken at a height of 10 meter above the ground. The broken part touches the ground and makes an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. The height of the tree is. So this will be the figure for this. Now here if you draw a triangle like this, so this one will be your hypotenuse, right? And this one is 10 meter. Actually the actual length of the tree we don't know, but after breaking, the broken tree is having height of 10 meter above the ground. Okay, now the broken part will touch the ground at 30 degree. You have to find the actual height of the tree, means you have to find this also, then later you can add. Okay, so for that what you have to do now, to find the height of the tree, height of tree is equal to this 10 meter plus hypotenuse. This will be your height. Okay, so for that you have to first find the hypotenuse, right? Basically the 10 meter is the opposite side for angle sin 30, right? So you can use, basically that opposite thing is there, no, this is opposite side of angle 30 degree, right? So you can easily use sin 30. Sin 30 is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So what is sin 30? It is half, and opposite side is 10 meter. Hypotenuse we will find, or hypotenuse is equal to 20 meter. Okay, now you can find the height of the tree. It is 10 meter plus 20 meter. So this will be equal to 30 meter. Okay, option A will be the correct answer. Next question. In the shadow of a tree is a 1 by root, actually it should be if the shadow of a tree is 1 by root 3 times the height of a tree, then find the angle of elevation of the sun. So what you can do here, you take this triangle, they have already given it here. Here AB is equal to 1 by root 3 times BC. They are telling. This is given, right? I will write it down. Given. AB is equal to 1 by root 3 times BC. Okay, now I will easily take tan alpha, which is equal to BC upon AB, opposite side upon adjacent side, correct? But what is BC with this? Your BC will be equal to AB into root 3, correct? So that I will write here in place of BC, AB into root 3 upon AB. So AB will get cancelled and I will have root 3 here. So my tan alpha is equal to root 3, or in place of root 3 I can write tan 60, correct? Or alpha will be equal to 60 degree. Okay, so option C will be the correct answer. See, you can make up the story and imagine the things, then you will easily find the angle. Okay, not only angle, any question which is asked from heights and distances, you need lot of imagination here. Next question. In given figure 4, D is the midpoint of BC. If D is the midpoint of BC means both will be equal, okay? Then angle CAB is alpha 1 and angle DAB is beta 2. Then tan alpha 1 is to tan beta 2 is equal to. So this is the question. Tan alpha 1 is to tan beta 2. This you have to find. So here what you can do is you take triangle ABC and your tan alpha 1. See, you have to notice here that alpha 1 is full angle. Beta 2 is this small angle. Okay. So this tan alpha 1 will be equal to, for full angle, you have to take triangle ABC. It will be BC by AC. Okay. So this is one case. Again in triangle ABD, tan beta 2 will be equal to BD by AC. Correct? So opposite side by adjacent side. For this angle, this is the adjacent side. Okay? And for this whole angle, this only is the adjacent side. That we are using here. Okay? So your sorry, it is AB, right? The adjacent side is not AC. It is AB. Okay? It will be the adjacent side. Okay? For small angle, this will be the opposite side. For big angle, the whole thing will be the opposite side. Correct? Now what you can do, you take, let this be 1 and let this be 2. Now because we have to find the 1 upon 2 only, right? That is only is asked in the question. So tan alpha 1 upon tan beta 2 will be equal to BC upon AB by BD upon AB. Correct? So this is nothing but you can write it as BC upon AB into AB upon BD. Or you can directly also cancel. It's up to you. I am taking one more step so that you will not get confused. So I have tan alpha 1 upon tan beta 2 in the left hand side. In the right hand side I have BC upon BD. But then if I see the given thing, what was given, that D is the midpoint of BC. If D is the midpoint of BC means BC will be equal to DC plus BD, and DC is equal to BD. So BC can be written as BD plus BD, or BC is equal to 2 times BD. So this was the given thing in the question. So in place of BC I can write 2 times BD, because D is the midpoint they have told. So this will get cancelled. So tan alpha 1 by tan beta 2 will be equal to 2 by 1, or the answer will be 2:1. Okay. So option A will be the correct answer. Okay. Next question. In the given figure, tan theta is equal to 8 upon 15. If PQ is 16 meter, then length of PR is. So they have given this as a 16 meter and you have to find this. So let this one be X. Okay. So what is given? That tan theta is equal to 8 by 15. But this 8 by 15, obviously it will be opposite side by adjacent side. Correct? Now what is opposite side of angle theta? It is PQ. Adjacent side is RQ. This is given as 8 by 15. So with this I can say that PQ is 16, right? 16 upon RQ. Correct? So this is also again 8 by 15 only. Correct? So with this I can find RQ, right? RQ is equal to 15 into 16 by 8. 8 ones are 8 twos are. So RQ is equal to 30 meter I can say. Correct? Because they have given it in the question, right? PQ is 16. That's why I have done this. Now what I will do? I will take triangle PQR, and here I have PQ which is already given, and RQ I have found which is 30 meter. Now I can easily find RP or X, right? Because hypotenuse square, I will apply Pythagoras theorem. So if I apply Pythagoras theorem, I can easily say that RP square is equal to 30 square plus 16 square. Correct? So RP square will be equal to 900 plus 256, or RP square is equal to 1156, or RP square is equal to, sorry, I will not write square now. I will put the square root in the right hand side. So RP will be equal to square root of 1156, or RP or PR. Both are same only, right? So this is equal to 34 meter. Square root of 1156 will be 34 meter. So option B will be the correct answer. Okay. So you can take it as an important sum. Of course, all are important only. Among that also you can take this one as an important sum, because it's little different, right? Here what you have done, first you have taken tan theta and you have found the opposite side. No, you have found the adjacent side. Opposite side was already given. You have found the adjacent side using tan theta. Then later you have applied Pythagoras theorem and found the hypotenuse, which is PR, which is asked in the question. Okay. Next question. The height of a tower is 50 meter. When angle of elevation changes from 45 degree to 30 degree, the shadow of tower becomes x meters more. The value of x is. So here they are telling that there is a tower which is of height 50 meter. Angle of elevation will change from 45 degree to 30 degree. Okay. The shadow of tower will become x meters more. X meters more means you have to add. So it will become x plus y. So what you do is, first you take this triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, what will be your tan 30? Tan 30 will be equal to 50 by y, right? So here I have 1 by root 3. In the right hand side I have 50 by y. So my y will be equal to 50 root 3. Correct? Now you take a triangle ABD. Big triangle you take. In that triangle, what will be your tan 45? It will be 50 by x plus y. Because they are telling the shadow of the tower becomes x meters more. Some y is given. We don't know what is that y. With that y again you have to add x. That will be your adjacent side for 45 degree. Okay. So what is tan 45? It is 1. It is only 1, right? Tan 45 is 1. So in the right hand side you have 50 by x plus y, or x plus y is equal to 50. Okay. So you already have x plus y is equal to 50, or x is equal to 50 minus y. I will write y properly. Now 50 minus y I have, but then I already found the value of y, which is again 50 root 3. So 50 minus 50 root 3. If I take 50 common, inside I will have 1 minus root 3 meter. So option B, 50 into 1 minus root 3 is the correct answer. Okay. Next question. The angle of elevations of a building from 2 points on the ground, it should be actually it is T is there here. So the angle of elevations of a building from 2 points on the ground 9 meter and 16 meter away from the foot of the building are complementary. Complementary means some of the angles will be 90 degree. I hope you remember from the previous class I think. Okay. So the height of the building is, you have to find the height of the building. So they have given here, it is actually meters. It's not centimeters. It's meter. So meter is there in the question. Okay. Now what you can do is, the angle of elevations of the buildings are given from 2 points, and the clue they are giving is the two angles which are there, which are making the angle of elevations, they are complementary. Complementary means both angles, both angles, some theta and beta, you think this is equal to 90 degree. Okay. Or if I want the other case, I can say that beta equals to 90 minus theta, right? So if this is beta, then that will be 90 minus theta. Okay. So keeping this situation in mind, what you can do is, you first take tan theta for the entire angle triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, you have tan theta equal to AB upon entire thing AC, which is 16. Okay. So let this be 1. Then you take a triangle ABD. Here your tan of 90 minus theta you have to take, right? So this one will be equal to AB upon 9 now. Okay. Now tan of 90 minus theta is cot theta, right? That identity you remember, I think so. Okay. I think previous or last, part 2 class, I have shown you all these identities. Okay. If you have not watched that class, please watch those classes also, because then that is the connectivity for all this. Okay. You better, I would suggest you to watch all classes in order. Okay. So what will be your cot theta? Your cot theta will be AB by 9. Or if I want to do the reciprocal, I will do reciprocal in both sides. Correct? 9 by AB I will get. Okay. Now I can put 2 here. Put 2 here. What is tan theta? It is 9 by AB. So this will be equal to AB by 16, or AB square will be equal to 9 into 16, or AB is equal to square root of 9 into 16, or this is equal to 3 into 4, or this is equal to 12 meter, and this is your height of the building. Okay. So you can take this also as an important problem. Okay. Next, the length of the shadow of a tree is decreasing, then the angle of elevation is increasing, decreasing, remains the same, none of the above. See, practically also, if you imagine also, you will get the answer for this, that the length of the shadow of a tree is decreasing. Decreasing means it is becoming small. Okay, the length of the shadow of the tree is becoming small. This way it is going, it is becoming small. What is the angle becoming? the angle will become 30 to 60 degree. It is increasing. Okay, it is increasing. So option A will be the correct answer. I'll give you a better explanation. See, if the elevation is moving towards the tree or towards the tower, then the angle of elevation will increase. If the elevation is moving away from tower or tree, then the angle of elevation will decrease. Okay, see here also you can see this example. If you are going like this, means your shadow is decreasing. Shadow decreasing, angle increasing. Okay, if you are coming like this way, if your shadow is increasing, in that case what will happen? Your angle will decrease. Okay, or the other way also. In this figure how I am showing, no, here shadow of tower is increasing, so angle of elevation is decreasing. Okay, so if the tower shadow is increasing, angle of elevation will decrease. If this tower shadow is decreasing, angle of elevation will increase. It's up to you in which scenario you want to see. You can just draw one example like this, and you can understand what is the actual situation, and you can then finalize what is the correct answer. Okay, if the length of the shadow of a tower is decreasing, angle of elevation will increase. Okay. Okay friends, these were the multiple choice questions which I have solved. I am giving you assignment, 2 questions which are very very important questions. This is one question. From a lighthouse, the angles of depression of 2 ships on opposite sides of the lighthouse were observed to be 45 degree and 60 degree. If the height of the lighthouse is 120 meter and the line joining the 2 ships passes through the foot of the lighthouse, then find the distance between the 2 ships. So I am giving you clue and I am giving you answer also, but I am not explaining in detail. This is your assignment. Okay. So this will be the figure and this is the explanation. Okay. So you can use this explanation and try to find out things by yourself. I have another question for you. A 20-meter tall tower makes an angle of depression of 30 degree with the top of a pole and an angle of depression of 60 degree with the foot of the pole. How tall is the pole? I am giving you the explanation and answer, but I am not explaining you literally. Okay. So this is your assignment. So you have to go for the answer only after you try to solve it. Okay. First you pause the video. You you pause the video or just get out of the video, try to solve by yourself, then you come back and match your answer. Okay friends. So this was all about trigonometry class. This finishes your Hstr trigonometry portion. I really hope that these classes help you, and as usual please do like, share and subscribe, because if you support me, then only I'll be able to post more and more important classes based on maths, physics, even chemistry, biology also. So I really hope that you all will like these classes and also share among your friends. Okay. And also don't forget to join the Telegram channel. I have given the link of the Telegram channel in the description. And also I have paid classes available. The classes which are not present in this channel. No, there are many chapters even in physics and mathematics. And paper 1 also many classes are there. So those classes are all scheduled for paid classes. You will find the paid classes schedule link also in the description. If you are interested, please first go through the schedule of the paid classes and then you can join my classes by mailing me. You will find my email ID also in the description, and you have the Telegram channel also. So you can contact me through Telegram channel or through mail. It's up to you how you want to contact me. I will respond you as soon as possible, and if you are interested, please do join the paid classes also. Okay, because your portion will be finished only if you join the paid classes. Only these free YouTube classes will not be enough, because all the portion is not covered as free classes. Many important classes are given as paid classes in the schedule, and of course the notes of all the free classes and the paid classes, all the notes will be given in paid classes. Okay, so each and every class will be mailed to you along with the PDF notes of that class. Okay, thank you, all the best, bye.